First, making a buzz right now, it's our poll question of the day, but so many of you are commenting on the federal appeals court decision striking down a ban on same-sex marriage in California. We decided to talk about it as well. The ruling says Prop 8, which banned gay marriage, serves no purpose other than to lessen the status and human dignity of gays.
As you might know, California voters passed Prop 8 back in 2008 after 18,000 couples tied the knot. The California Supreme Court upheld those marriages. Yesterday's ruling gives gay marriage opponents 2 weeks to appeal the decision before ordering the state to allow same-sex weddings to resume.
Lawyers for a coalition of religious groups that sponsored that measure say they haven't decided if they will seek a Ninth Circuit rehearing or file an appeal directly to the U.S. Supreme Court. Now, this is obviously a very touchy subject, one that people hold firm beliefs on. But what do you make of the back-and-forth decisions regarding gay marriage in California?
Joining us to discuss this very hot topic and much more, today's guest, 550 KFYI radio host Jim Sharp. Well, welcome.
Yeah, thanks for being with us. We've had over 120 comments since we posted this yesterday as a poll question. Rebecca reposted it this morning. This is a very, very divisive argument here. What is your reaction?
You know, it's funny. I don't know why everybody feels like they have to have the permission, the stamp of approval of the government on their relationship, which in my opinion is between me and my wife and God. Everybody forgets George and Martha Washington did not have a marriage certificate. Were they living in sin? No, we didn't have marriage certificates because we didn't license marriage, because licensing of marriage actually has racial roots. It was after the Civil War they tried to keep blacks from marrying whites. To me, the whole issue is ridiculous. This is a private contract between two people, and like I said, to me it's a very religious and very spiritual thing for me. So I don't think the government belongs in it in the first place anyway.
Well, you mentioned religion, and if you go to our Facebook page, you will see that many of those who oppose gay marriage are citing the Bible as reasons why it should not be allowed. What are your...
Well, I also feel that, it's not my job to stand in the way of sinners. If they're not actually hurting someone currently, and I don't see anybody getting married as hurting me, it doesn't affect me. To me, just let people be.
Now, you said sinners. Do you think that if you're gay, you're a sinner?
No, not necessarily. I know people who do feel that way, and I don't, beat them up over it. I don't. To me, people are born a certain way. I could never, find a man attractive that way. So I just don't imagine people just one day wake up and go, I think I'll try the gay thing. I mean, I had a few dirty diapers where I thought the gay thing might be a whole lot better. But other than that.
But so many people are arguing the separation of church and state, that the government really, as you said earlier, shouldn't be poking their noses in our bedrooms and in our business.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. And if we just made this a private contract and we didn't get the government's stamp of approval in the first place, this wouldn't be an issue at all.
All right, let's get to the sampling of what you're going to find online. Kathy Brogan-Owen says, I feel we don't have the right to tell people who they can live with or who they can go to bed with at the end of the day. We need to mind our own business and quit worrying about others.
Tova Kubert says the people voted against gay marriage. The government courts should not be allowed to tell the majority that they are wrong.
And Christy Marhoen asks, who are we to deny happiness to anyone?
Rebecca Stump Love, marriage is sacred between a woman and a man.
Curtis Blue saying gays pay taxes, serve their country, and want to be loved and respected just like everyone else.
And Shana, we ended it with you. Shana Greathouse says, gay or not, love is love.
Yeah. They said everybody's entitled to happiness. Well, sometimes marriage ain't so happy, so have at it. If they want to give it a shot, good luck.
Straight people haven't done such a great job with divorce. You mean the divorce rate is what, 50% or more nowadays?
Yeah, I mean, if you really want to preserve marriage, let's make divorce illegal.
Yeah, we'll continue the dialogue, continue the debate on our Facebook page. I'm sure you will anyway.